Raiken Profit. Wanted to welcome you to day number 16. And I'm really sorry, guys, but I came down with some type of cold or the flu. I don't know what it was. It started on maybe day 13, day 14. My throat started to get a little sore. I was feeling a little weird. And I was thinking, you know what, maybe it's just, me going hard. I did a 2-hour live hangout. I was just going pretty much balls to the walls crazy. And I thought maybe it was just, something I ate. I don't know. I didn't know what it was. I thought it could have been many different things, but about day 14 I started to feel it, and then day 15, which was yesterday, I mean, it hit me all out. And as you could see in yesterday's video, it was just another screen share just like this one. And I just want to apologize, guys. It happens sometimes, but I want to come to you guys and give you some sorts of value. I have been resting all day. I actually stayed another day in Orlando. I'm still in the same hotel room, if you can see it and whatnot. It's nice in here, but pretty much just resting all day. But I want to come to you guys with some value because I made the commitment to myself that I'm going to vlog each day, or at least I'm going to make a video each day for 90 days, and that's what I'm going to do. I told you I'm going to do it, so I'm going to do it. Even if I can't give you, the greatest content, the greatest value, I'm going to give you something. So I want to give you guys a sales update. These are items that have sold on my Amazon, in my Amazon business within I believe the last 3 days. So I've been making some really good sales, guys. I mean, I've absolutely been killing it. I'm looking at my numbers right now, and I've done $1,500 in sales in about the last 3 days. And I contribute a lot of that to my repricer. I only thought I was going to be on pace for maybe a $5,000 month, and today's the 16th, and I've already done $3,900 in sales. So I don't know how the rest of the month is going to play out, but I mean, things have been taken off since I started to implement this repricer. So make sure you watch yesterday's video. I went through all the settings that I use for my repricer and how it all works and whatnot. But anyways, guys, apologize for being sick, but let's get into this video. First item I sold was a Netgear Nighthawk AC 1900, and if I remember correctly, I remember picking this up. I'm not sure where I was, but I know I was with Donnie and Resale Rabbit. This was like probably day 27 or day 28 of my last thrift store adventure. And I remember we were in this little mom and pop thrift store, and I was looking around. I didn't find much. I think I found some like vacuum cleaner bags and stuff like that to resell. But I remember Rabbit he was up front, and he was looking in this glass window, and he was scanning like crazy. And I looked at what he was looking at, and it was just like box after box of like just crazy computer items, new in a box stuff. And I told Rabbit, I said, you better let me get in there and scan some stuff as well. And he was nice enough to let me scan a few of the items. And I remember popping on this. I want to say I paid maybe 40 bucks, maybe a little higher, maybe 40 to 60 bucks. I don't think I paid much more than that for it. But this sold for $159.99. So it was a really good profit. That was a thrift store find, a little mom and pop shop thrift store find. So really happy with that. Here's an item I showed you guys the other day, and it was that My Little Pony castle playset. I believe I want to say I paid 40 bucks for these. And if you follow me on Periscope, I was doing some Periscopes when I was in the actual I want to say I was in Walmart when I picked these up, and they were in the clearance section. So I want to say I picked these up for 40 bucks. And they sold for $123. I actually sold 2 of them. There were 2 of them in a clearance section. So do the math. I don't know. I think I made 60 bucks or 70 bucks, something like that, which was a really cool flip right there. Definitely an awesome retail arbitrage find right there. Here we have an item that sold due to my repricer. I was looking back at my old pricing, and it was just outdated. It was really high. This sold for 25 bucks. This was a pawn shop find. I think I paid 5 bucks for this at my local pawn shop. I remember picking this up. But that's a Super Nintendo game. Make sure to look these puppies up. Some of them do really, really well, and they're hard to come across, even some of the no-names. Next up is this Canon 18 by 55 millimeter lens. And this was another pawn shop find. Again, I'm not sure what I paid for this, but it did sell for $80, 80 bucks. I can't imagine I paid more than 30 bucks. The number that's coming in my head is $30. So let's just say I did pay 30 bucks. I probably made, 30 bucks profit, but who knows? I could have paid more for that. But yeah, keep your eye out for the Canon camera lenses. You are going to have some knowledge, and make sure you look up the right one, because there's different models and styles and whatnot. But that's a Canon 18 by 55 millimeter lens. That's like a stock lens that comes with a lot of the Canon cameras. So nothing crazy right there, but definitely popular. If you scroll down to the Amazon bestsellers rank, it's 133 in the digital camera lenses category, which is really, really good. So really happy about that sale as well. All right, and the next item I ended up picking up was this amazing book. It was a textbook called Film History, and I picked this up with a few other books as well. And I'm trying to think where I was. I don't know if it was in Jacksonville or where I was. Everything's starting to blend together, guys. Plus I'm on medicine right now, so I can't really think straight. But I picked this up. I threw it on Instagram as well. I picked this up for $1, guys. $1. And it sold for $86. If anybody could do the ROI percentage on that find right there, I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. But I love books, because I tell you, every once in a while you're going to come across, just a gem, just a jackpot city type of item, and this definitely qualifies. I also got another item at the same store that I believe is selling for 50 or 60 bucks, and then another 20, another $30 one, and you're not going to come across this all the time, but once in a while you just get lucky. So that was a crazy, crazy sale right there. Really happy about that. Next item on deck is another retail arbitrage item. I remember specifically picking this up again when I was at Target. I was with Resale Rabbit again, and I remember he was scanning some section. I don't know where he was in the store, but he was busy doing his thing, and I kind of wandered off. And I was going down some random aisles that I usually never go down, at the end of the aisles looking for the clearance, and I came across this right here, and it's one of those little portable cooktop stoves, which are very, very popular. If you go down and look at the sales rank, this is a $23,000 in kitchen and dining. I was actually considering keeping it, but this sold for 60 bucks. I paid $20 for that at Target, so probably made about 25 bucks profit on that. It's just a fine example of, you never know what your Walmarts, what your Targets, what really any of your big box stores are going to clearance off for whatever reason. And just really happy about that. That was an awesome sale right there. Next up is The Strangest Secret for Succeeding in the World Today by Earl Nightingale. This is some awesome self-help / self-development training right here. Don't remember what this sold for. I want to say it sold for $16.99. I would show you guys the actual sales page, but the problem is if I was to show you the sales page, it would also show the person's address that bought it, so I usually just do it this way. But I believe this sold for $16.99. Not sure what I paid for it, but probably only $1 or $2. Next up is Boulder Dash. I actually got this from a Goodwill, and I specifically remember picking this up when I was with my mother in Connecticut. We were at a Goodwill, and this Goodwill has the bathrooms like all the way in the back. So you literally have to go through the back area where all the Goodwill workers are, pricing items and inspecting and doing their thing. So you have to walk by them. So I remember walking by them, and there were a bunch of carts that were out there that they were getting ready to wheel out. And when I came back from the bathroom, I looked in it just to see if there was anything in there worthwhile. And I saw this Boulder Dash game brand new in the package, not opened. I saw the price tag. It was like $5, something ridiculous. So what I decided to do was stand outside the door and wait for the employees to come in and out and ask them if they could pull that item out and give it to me. And I don't know about you guys and where you live, but the Goodwills around my area, they're just, the employees are just, they're weird. I don't know if it's the managers making up the rules, but they will not break a darn rule over there. So for me to be able to get that from the back room, it was a challenge. Trust me, in Connecticut, they don't play games like that. They're very, very, go by the rules. You can't get anything until it comes out. We could talk about that another time, but so I had to ask literally 4 different people, and the 4th person, actually, it was a girl. She ran back there, she got it, she brought it out for me, and allowed me to purchase it. So the other 3 people, nope, you have to wait. I said, when's the cart gonna come out? We can't tell you, and it was craziness. But I guess it's only fair. But I ended up getting my hands on that for $5, and that sold for $59.99, which, just an amazing, amazing sale right there. It's crazy. It's crazy what some people are willing to pay for these items. I don't know, guys. I don't try to figure out the market. I just give the market what they want. So that was a nice sale, and I want to share this with you guys as well. This wasn't a home run or anything, but this was another Target item that I picked up. Actually, the Resale Rabbit and I picked up a bunch of these. I mean, I probably got 30 or 40 of them, and I believe I sold out of these already. I got a few different versions. I think I got some Ninja Turtle ones, some Frozen ones, just a whole bunch of different ones. And these were selling for 15 bucks. I sold some at like 18, some for 15. And I want to say I paid $3.50 each. So we picked those up probably two and a half months ago, and the market ended up coming in with a bunch of them, because that's what happens when you buy from Walmarts or Targets. Mostly if they clearance something out, the whole country clearances it out. So what I'm trying to say is, you might buy it and there might only be 5 or 6 sellers, but after a month or two, there's 80, 90, 100 sellers, and the price drops all the way down. But what I want to say is, if you get an item that's popular like this, I'm not sure how popular this is, but it's got good branding behind it. It's got a good rank in kitchen and dining, 3,000 rank. Something like this, it's going to come back up again. It's going to sell out, and when all the other sellers sell out at their low prices, it's going to come back up to the price that whatever the market chooses. So just a fine example of another retail arbitrage item that I picked up, and I don't know, maybe I made 6, 7, 8 bucks a pop. Who knows? Maybe less, maybe more, but definitely a pretty cool find. So hopefully you guys enjoyed those 9 items that I sold recently. I hope that you guys are having a profitable Q4, a profitable December. I've been seeing some of the numbers in the green room, outside the green room, people leaving comments on my YouTube channel, and it seems like this year people are just doing awesome, right? They're making a ton of money. The information's out there, guys, right? The information's out there. If you want to learn how to do retail arbitrage, or, buy from garage sales, or sell on Amazon FBA, it's out there. The information's out there. The problem isn't the information anymore, guys. It's taking action on the information, right? It's pushing forward. It's listing your items up. It's shipping them out. It's creating a sourcing schedule. It's not getting sick like me right now, because when you're sick, you can't do anything. But that's really what it's all about, guys, taking action. So, again, guys, I apologize. Here I am. I'm apologizing for getting sick. I don't know how I could have got around it. I mean, I've been eating right. I've been exercising. Maybe it's just been all the traveling, and just maybe it's been the higher levels of stress, not having my own place, going from hotel to hotel, sourcing, vlogging, editing, going crazy. I don't know what it is, but it is what it is. I'm going to try to get better. I've got my fingers crossed, and it always looks like I'm flicking you off when I do that, but I've got my fingers crossed, hoping I get better soon. But here's your video. Like I said, I promise I'm going to do a video each day for 90 days, so you're going to get a video. Sometimes it just might be me looking like a hot mess. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Day 16, hopefully tomorrow, day 17, I will be feeling better, because I got to get out of Orlando. I got to make my way down to Miami. So we'll talk soon. Leave a comment below, and keep kicking ass. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.